Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm really excited to do this.
I'm so excited too.
The
Also,
Christmas spirit, like in November, I'm ready.
I know. I have to say, you look really good like that. Like, it's very stylish. I
Thank
really like
you.
it.
I honestly, I chose it. I was like, what is the most Christmassy? And that's how I'm gonna be dressing until like February,
Nice.
probably.
I have like a Mary thing, and
Yes,
then
it
I have
is.
like
It is.
PJs.
You know what I did forget to bring? My Christmas sweaters that we bought together. I was like, no, but
Wait,
you
is
know,
it comfortable? Have you worn it yet?
so it's so warm, it's so cozy. I'm like, I use it for PJs for like going out. I'm like, it's
Uh,
incarnating in me already. Like it's
oh my
back.
God, yeah. It's such a cute one.
Oh, I love everything Christmas, the candles, everything. I'm like, I'm down. Let's do it.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right, let's start with this little interview about your
Yay.
traditions. First of all, where are you from?
So I'm originally from Mexico City. I was born and raised there. Yeah, that's pretty much. And I moved to New York 5 years ago.
And so, are you in New York now? Or
I am in New York. I'm probably gonna spend this December and all the Christmas in New York as well. I don't know yet in New Jersey or maybe in Brooklyn, but as for now, I think I'm going to stay in the US.
yeah, all right. So which holiday do you celebrate?
My family is Catholic, so we do celebrate Christmas. I work also for three beautiful girls and they celebrate Hanukkah. So I might celebrate Hanukkah for the first time also, which I'm like, yay, more food.
Yeah, and like
um,
and more traditions too. I'm just very
right?
excited to celebrate Hanukkah for the
Yeah.
first time.
I mean, this might sound ignorant. I don't really know what Hanukkah is about. Like, I don't know the traditions. So I am really excited for that. They explained to me a little bit about the candles and each night, but I don't really know. Like, I guess they're going to explain everything to me once is,
Yeah,
the
I've
actual
been
Hanukkah.
I've been reading a lot of Hanukkah stories to the two little boys. I feel like now I'm like, oh, okay, get
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit more. But still, I think it's like once I'll have celebrated it with them, I'll understand more
exactly.
because
Exactly. I feel like you
I'll have
have
the
to get
tradition with
through
it.
it and be like, oh, this is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that. I do celebrate also New Year's Eve. And in Mexico, I don't know if this is the whole world, but in Mexico we do celebrate the three king day,
Oh
like
yeah, in
part of the
France we
package
do.
of like holiday seasons. And it's like a big celebration. We do like this special cake with dry fruits and like family gets together and hot cocoa. So it's like a
Oh,
second Christmas.
oh
Like
wow, that's
like
so
that.
nice. That's a Nino kind of celebrates that because for France we do have like it Tiffany, but we do have a like a sweet cake, but it's called Ganadewa. It's like it's the king's cake cake,
Exactly.
and we share, and there's a little figurine inside, and whoever gets it, it's
Yes,
the
it's
king
that
or
one. It's
queen.
that one. We call it Rosca de Reyes.
Okay, for us it's
Like
Ganadewa, yeah.
whoever gets, because there's obviously like many of them hidden like in the cake, like the little
Yeah.
boy.
That you don't want to swallow when there's a little kid eating it. You're like,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. What do you do when you find the kid? Do you just find it, or there's like an aftermath to that? Because we do like if you get a child in the cake, which sounds very weird, but if you get it, if you get it, then in February you have to buy tamales for all the family that was reunited that day. So it's like we just want to extend holidays forever.
I love that. Yeah, no, in France you just king or queen for 24 hours and you can make up the rules and you decide who your king or queen is, or like your prince or princess, I guess, or like
Oh, I love that.
yeah.
I
But to cut the cake, like one person, the youngest of the family, has to go under the table. So now it's weird when it's like my brother who's almost 18, who's the youngest, who has to go
do.
under the table.
When he's still gonna be like,
And then like generally my mom cuts the get it and she says, okay, who's this one is like who's it for? And the person under the table, because sometimes you can see the little figurine, so it you cannot know. So it's really like whoever
Yeah,
the person
yeah.
inside under the table does not see anything.
I love that. So it's not such, only a Mexican thing. I'm glad. Like no one knows about that. I was like, ah, yeah, we like hide children in the cake. I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry.
It's a weird thing that
Yeah.
other countries do. Oh, so fun. Do you have Christmas traditions that you had as a kid? Like
Oh my God, so many. I feel like as I grew up and moved into the US, I have like new stuff. But what I usually used to do, so me and my family, we go to these hikes, which I did today, by the way. I forgot to bring like what I'm about to tell you, but we go on hikes and they like, and on the floor there's like this pine cones everywhere. So we bring a huge bag and we just fill that with pine cones. And when we're home, we just paint them with like gold spray or silver spray, and then we just do like decorations for the tree or for like the doors. Yeah, we would do that, and then we would probably put in the tree, and we would do like hot cocoa and sit around the tree and just like talk about the year, what we wish for the next year, what we want to improve. Like it's very like a cozy kind of like you wrap into little
it
blankets
sounds
with a
so
hot
nice.
from family. Yeah. And something I add by myself like every year is like a holiday movie. So
Mm.
I usually watch Polar Express because I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed.
I
So every
remember only watching it once, and it was at a friend's house when we were kids, like around, I don't know if it was Christmas or New Year's, like that's it. And I remember watching it like because we didn't watch TV that much as kids, and so I remember seeing that movie like a friend's house. Like, this is magical,
right.
and I've never seen it since.
Yes. I also the first time I watched it, it was on 3D on like movie theater, and I was like, like I love that movie. I feel like whenever Christmas comes, I just like literally transform into this like 6-year old again. Like all the fairy lights, I'm like,
I
like
know.
I love everything about it.
So happy.
Everything. Yeah. So we usually, yeah. I mean, it's not that we do it every single year, but we usually put the tree together, and hot cocoa is like a very important thing we do. We talk in like all together, the pinecone thing. Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. That's really
Yeah.
nice. And oh, do you celebrate, like, do you have Christmas dinner like Christmas Eve, or do you do Christmas lunch on Christmas Day?
Usually because my family is huge. I have 21 cousins. My mom has 8 brothers. Yeah, it's
Okay.
huge. So what we usually do, I mean, obviously this year is gonna be completely different for everybody, I assume. But what we usually would do is we have the 24th, we have dinner together, and like your aunt brings the the main dish, and then the other aunt brings this, and you bring the pasta. Like it's kind of like a little potluck, and then
Yeah.
we'll have dinner there. Something what we do in Mexico is called posadas. So we have dinner and everything, and then we have like an hour where we just sing like Christmas songs with candles. We usually do it outside and we sing songs together. And I don't know what the name of that is, but you light them and it like sparks.
Oh, yeah. I don't have the name either in English or in French right now, but
Yeah.
I see. I see what you're
So you
talking
know
about.
which ones that they're like once you put the light and it's like
And
they
they go,
spark.
yeah.
Yeah, so we usually do that. We sing songs, um and after that we open gifts, we play games, and then the next day, like if the food wasn't enough, in the morning we have a breakfast and family. We go to like a restaurant and do a reservation, and all of us just have the aftermath of Christmas together.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
really
it's
nice.
really nice.
I like that. But do you have any favorite holiday dish?
Oof. Oh my God.
It can be several. And no one has given me just one answer for that. So
Yeah, like, can I say all of them? um, I think pasta is my like I do do like 3 servings of pasta on Christmas. I'm like, that's my main thing. Um, but I also really like this dish that maybe we can talk about it later. But it's a special recipe that my grandma used to make. I didn't meet my grandma, but then my mom learned to do it, and now she taught us how to do it. So it's kind of like passed on generations, and it's delicious, delicious.
What is it?
Called lomo al durazno, which is the turkey, but with peach.
Oh.
Yeah, it cooks with peach juice.
Okay.
So it's like kind of sweet, but it's, I don't know, it's just so Christmassy. I love
And
it.
so it's also the turkey mustn't be dry then, or is it?
Exactly. It's all hydrated with like peach juice. Oh my god, that's delicious. It's
Oh,
delicious.
I love that. So that was a recipe passed down from your grandmother.
Yes, yes, yes.
Do you have any other recipes that have been passed down like from generation?
Yes. So that one is one of my favorites. Like it's, just the turkey, you just do it kind of this bittersweet sauce with peach, because also in Mexico, at least in Mexico City, there's a lot of dry fruit in that season. So I guess they just took advantage of that, and like a lot of Christmassy foods are with dry fruit.
Mm.
Another one we do for this songs that we do, it's called posadas. We have like this fruit punch. It's like you do a huge one, and it has sugar cane, it has cinnamon, apples, pears, like all fruits in this punch. And if you want to do it alcoholic, you can add a little bit of rum. But for the kids version, it was always like, just the fruit punch, and then you drink the thing, and then you light your candles and sing. It's really nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that. Wait, because you talked about how you sing songs and like what there are some favorite songs that you sing during that hour that you sing songs.
It's usually the same songs. It's a religious thing, I believe. I don't know if all the families, like, I feel like at this point it's not sung just because of the religious thing, I guess, the religion aspect, but it's always the same songs. And I guess each family has like their own tune, and like they put like their little, like, there's always that aunt, in this case I think it's me, that like riff a little bit more, like
Yes,
like,
Paulina,
and everyone else is just singing normally, and you're like
doing the alphabet.
the active up, and you're like, yeah. So it's the same songs, it's just like different tunes depending the family and the uncomfortable aunt that wants to sing.
Yeah. Paulina, take the stage.
AKA Paulina. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, this is making me very happy to learn all these new traditions. Oh, so exciting. Well, how are you going to celebrate this year? Do you know? Or
I don't know. I do know I'm gonna spend it in the US.
yeah,
Probably with Matt's family. Whoever doesn't know who Matt is, it's my boyfriend. And
who also went to our school?
yeah. So nice. They're so nice. So, I'm open. I'm probably won't have the traditional Christmas I always have, but it's nice to see like how other people celebrate. Because it's such a different culture, even if it's so close. They have different cultures, probably different dishes, different things they do the day before or the day after. So I'm excited to see like how that goes. I'm like, as long as it's Christmas, I'm like, yes.
Yeah, and is there anything from your traditions that you absolutely need to do or want to do, or that you want to like make them experience?
Oh my god, I just remember another tradition. We also, there's a point in the night, there's like, it doesn't have to be, specific where you do it, but you like break the piñata with your family. Like that has to. So I might bring one.
Oh my god, do it!
Yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna get it. Probably Amazon. I feel like they would have that. But yeah, that's something that always has to be there. Like,
I for like my dad would make piñatas for our birthdays.
Love, love, love.
That was like
I feel just Mexican, whatever it is like piñatas. That's like it doesn't feel like a celebration if there's no piñata.
you should do one. Plus
I,
it's fun.
I'm
It's
picturing
just
a piñata.
it's fun. Oh, okay. um and good well we were talking about Christmas plans for this year, which most of us do not know what's going on, and it's been kind of a hectic year. But in the midst of all that, what are you thankful for?
Oh my God, everything. I know that's broad, but I I think it's been a challenging year for everybody. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are, what you work for. Like I just think for everybody it's been challenging. And I'm just very thankful for the people I am surrounded with. Friends from Mexico, friends from here, my family, like blood family and the family that I've chosen to be family with. I think that's always gonna be your support system no matter what the situation is. And I just really, really kept thinking about it this year. If it wasn't for these people, it would be a completely different situation.
Yeah.
It was bearable. Sometimes I was even like, oh my God, I'm grateful for this opportunity to go inwards and discover the importance of my own life and how I affect others. Like, I just think it was a very significant year for a lot of people. On top of everything that's bad, I think we got a lot of genuine love for the people surrounding us. So I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, I'm thankful for that too.
Yeah,
Yeah, a great little community.
exactly, exactly.
Um,
And for
now,
art, oh my God, yeah, art always, always. Like even if people or like government don't think that's necessary, I'm just so thankful and surprised how artists just keep finding ways to stay there and communicating and like telling stories and just literally making the world better. It's
yeah,
so true. Like,
and keep us all sane right now. I
yeah.
mean, without art, this year would have been
Can you imagine this
so
year
much
without
harder.
music, without the shows, without like books, without all? I think it's just wow. Yeah, made it so clear this year.
Yeah, really, we need art. So
Yeah.
you're going to, speaking of art, you're going to sing a song. What song are you going to sing, and why did you choose that song?
Yes. So I'm gonna sing the probably most known Christmas song in Spanish, which is Feliz Navidad. And I was thinking about like some other songs. I was like, oh, the Mariah Carey, like this and this. But I don't know. I kept thinking. I was like, oh, is that like the most cliche? I was like, it's cliche for a reason, and I grew up listening to that. And when you're doing like Christmas shopping in the mall, there's always Feliz Navidad. You know what I mean? I was like, and it sparked something in me. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it, even if the chorus like is the same like 3 times. I was like, I'm gonna do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just really reminds me of what my experience of Christmas is. So I hope everybody, can connect to that in their own Christmassy experience.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear it.
Yay.
Um, Thank you so much for coming to talk to me about your traditions.
No,
I've loved hearing them.
thank you for doing this. This is oh my God. I'm like it's like a hug.
It
I love
really
love
is. It's like there's so much joy, like from you speaking, and then like me discovering, like hearing about new traditions, and like speaking to you, seeing your face.
yeah. Oh my God, I love this. And I can't
Oh,
wait to hear the other people's,
yeah.
interviews and experiences and I'm ready. I'm ready.
um, Before we say goodbye, is there anything else you want to say? The floor is yours.
No, just however you celebrate, wherever you celebrate this year and going forward, just I think it's important to count the blessings that we all have. And even if it's just a little spark of joy, take advantage of that and let it spread. I
Oh,
think the main sentiment of the season.
Yeah, that's a great reminder. Like,
Yeah.
well, thank you
Of
so
course.
much.
Thank you.
Happy holidays. Enjoy this
Okay.
Christmas season.
Get your piñatas, or how are you celebrating?
Yes, and Christmas PJs, which I
Yeah,
love.
yeah. Okay.
Oh my God. So excited to hear your song.
Hi, thank you. Mwah. Mwah.
Mwah.
Feliz